side. Hello, Discover Science friends. Have you ever ridden on a train? A train is on a track and it goes and faster and faster. These days the trains move very fast on a track. But there's a train called the maglev. The maglev moves even faster and it's very quiet. Why? What is the secret of the maglev? Let's go find out. Discover Science. Today's materials: baseboard, a stand, a rod, and magnets. So the maglev train has no wheels and it floats on top of the track and it moves forward. So we're going to make something like that. We're going to make this rod float on top of the base or float in the air like magic. Okay, so first let's take our magnets. They're all stuck to each other, so take them apart one by one. Okay, now remember, one side of the magnet is red, one side of the magnet is blue. Make all the sides of the magnet go in the same direction. So here, we're going to put them all this way, in here. 1, 2, looks red on this side, right? Blue on this side. Again, another one here, red going this way, and another one. Make the red side going this way. So it should look like this, red going towards you with a hole here. We're going to put this right in here, but watch. One side we have a little bit of a, it's not a hole, but you can feel a groove. On the other side, it's flat. Take this side that you can feel the groove and put it on the inside. So when you look here, you can see the groove and only the blue side of the magnets. If you turn it this way, it's flat and you see the red side of the magnets. Good job. Now we have 2 magnets left. Take those apart. And we have this rod. One side is long, one side is short. We're going to put the magnets on with the red part going this way. So I'm going to put one here and you have to push. Boom! Oh, see? And one more this way with the red going towards you, like this. Push! Okay, so it looks like this. Looks like this. Red side going this way. Now, there's nowhere to hook it, right? Because there's no hole. We're going to make this float on top. So watch carefully. First, I'm going to put this part, which looks like an arrow, right here where the groove is. This is going to hold it in place so it doesn't fly away, okay? There. And then with your other finger, hold it down like this so it doesn't fly away. Oh, can you see it? Look, watch. It's floating. Now watch it from here. Nothing holding it down, nothing between. Again, this way. Can you see? Okay, I'm going to pick it up for you to see. Oh, don't fall, don't fall. The magnets are pushing against each other and holding it up in the air. That's why you have to be very careful, right? Hold it slowly, gently, and let go. There it is, there it is. Wow. It's like magic. Slowly and carefully. Ooh. 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 Think why? This is just like a maglev train. A maglev train has no wheels. The track is magnetic and so is the train. So they rest on top of each other, but they don't sit on top of each other because the magnetic force between them holds them apart. That's why it's quiet when it runs along the track. So this is just like, here, I'll pull it up slowly so it doesn't fall. Ooh! This is the track, and this is the maglev train. So it's floating on top. And when we move around and around, the train goes on top of the track, making very little sound and going very fast because there's no touching between the track and the maglev train. So here we go, woo, like that. Now, you know, in daily life, we see magnets being used just like this as well. For example, in Think More, we have some examples like a bag. Have you ever seen a bag with a magnet that keeps it closed? We pull it apart and then we also let it close using the magnet. Also, something we open almost every day is the refrigerator. When you close the door, it shuts closed like this because there's a magnet inside the door lining that keeps it closed. Also, when you try to open it, you have to pull it a little bit because the magnet has to pull apart.